Eddie Dennis is one of the most respected and well-liked horsemen in Delaware. He began driving in the early 80s as a teenager and has won titles at both Harrington and Dover. Today, Dennis concentrates mainly on training horses. In fact, last year, he had a career best season with his stable. So we thought it was about time we grabbed the popular First State Horseman for a fun post-time Q&A segment. How did you get into the business?
Family. Ever since I was born, before I was born, I was riding a horse because my mom was a marshal, and I've been on horses ever since. That's the way I got into it. My uncles and everything were into it, so it's a family. J.D. Dennis Sr. is my dad, and Nellie Ann Dennis is my mom.
What superpower would you most like to have?
I'd like to be able to fly. That way I don't have to sit in traffic anytime, no red lights. I can get where I want to get now and have no confrontation. I would love to have that.
When you're in distress, how do you de-stress?
Well, yeah, you get distressed because this is, the only thing I do for a livelihood, and you get stressed, but you just learn over the years. I mean, this is all I've ever done, so over the years you learn to, I don't know how to say distress, but just relax, and that's about what I do, just try to relax sometimes.
What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving. Just love to eat. Just love to eat. I mean, I enjoy that. Christmas is another one, but it's because I love to eat, and it's always a lot of food.
What's the best advice you've ever gotten about driving and training horses, and who was it from?
It was from Ellis Myers. We were stabled in the barn with him. It was about trotters. I was just starting to get into, I had a small stable, and I was just starting to get into trotters a little bit, and one day he was going like a second doubleheader with his trot mare, and I asked him, I said, Ellis, what are you doing? He says, if I get her tired, she'll start trotting and doing things right. And I've never forgot that. I've used that a lot of times with young horses, even some old horses, and it worked. They get tired, they start minding their manners and start trotting.
What's your favorite TV show?
Yellowstone. Just like to see Beth Dutton kick butt.
I want to know why no one's ever said post time when we ask that question.
Oh, by the way, post time too.
What's a bad habit you have?
Oh, I'm sure if you ask my girls and my wife, I'm sure I got some bad habits, but I think they're all good. I try not to be too bad.
If you got an award among your peers for something other than driving or training, what would it be?
Tough question. I like to have fun, kid around and with people, and that would probably be the thing. I don't have a lot of things that I probably get awards for outside of harness racing, because that's all I do and that's my livelihood. That's what I live around. But that would probably be what it was.
If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Steak. Yeah, I'd eat it all the time. Prime rib, I love it the best. We sometimes have it for Christmas dinner, and my father-in-law cooks it, and it's excellent, and it's just good.
We're gonna add any sides to that?
No, I just like the prime rib. I mean, there's sides there. I mean, I just do it just to add something with it, but prime rib, that's the thing.
Who is your favorite all-time horse?
There's a couple, but I would say probably Super Desire. She was a trotter, and this was back when Ellis was giving me the advice. I just got her and stuff, and she was a little hot. She'd stay trotting, but she was just a little hot and stuff, and I would say her. I mean, she was my girl. There's a mess of them. I mean, I enjoy seeing good horses. Everybody does, but you got Wiglet Jiglet. You got Precious Bunny back when he raced in the jug. Just horses that catch your eye when they do certain things, make a certain move in the race. They just catch your eye. I mean, Bulldog's been a great horse this year, but it's There's a lot of them. I mean, I just like to, everybody does like to watch good horses, and there's a lot of them out there.
What's your best life advice?
If you want anything out of life, you got to get up and work for it. You're not going to get it by sitting back. You got to go out there and put yourself forward and take a shot.